Cops dragged a black man away in front of his crying kids, then learn he's the city's new mayor. Get your hands off my dad. The little boy screamed, but they didn't stop. Marcus was face down on the squad car, his daughter crying so hard she couldn't breathe. Neighbors watched. No one helped. 2 officers in blue thought they were removing a threat, but they were humiliating the man who ran the city. And when the truth came out, the shame wouldn't be his. It would be theirs. This is the story of power, bias, and a father's dignity, destroyed in front of his children until justice flipped. Welcome, story lovers. From where are you watching? Hit the like button and drop your city name in the comments so we can see how far our story travels. Marcus Ellison was a proud father of 2, recently elected as the youngest black mayor in his city's history. On weekends, he dressed down, just a dad in jeans and a hoodie, taking his kids for ice cream in their new neighborhood. The city had voted for change, and he was determined to lead with grace and unity. That Saturday afternoon, the sun was bright, and his children giggled over their melting cones. Marcus loved these moments. No speeches, no press, just fatherhood. But behind them, a patrol car had slowed. Officers whispered, stared. To them, Marcus looked out of place in a luxury district. A man like him didn't belong in a $2 million home. He overlooked the suspicion building behind tinted windows. But something was coming. Something that would shake his family to the core and reveal just how deep bias still ran. As Marcus guided his kids toward their driveway, a voice boomed from behind. "Hey, step away from the property." Startled, he turned. 2 officers stormed out of the squad car, hands hovering over holsters. Marcus raised a calm hand. "This is my ... don't move." One shouted. His kids froze in fear. Their cones dropped. His daughter clung to his leg. Marcus tried again, slowly. "I live here. My ID's in my pocket." But the officers didn't want explanations. They saw a black man in an affluent, mostly white neighborhood, one who needed to be controlled. One officer grabbed his arm. The other restrained him, ignoring his children's cries. Neighbors emerged, phones out, but no one intervened. The kids sobbed as their father was slammed against the squad car. A woman from across the street shouted, "He's the new mayor." "What are you doing?" The officers froze. One of them laughed nervously, brushing it off. Marcus, breathless and humiliated, was shoved into the back seat anyway. But in that moment, the dashboard cam was still rolling. So were the neighbors' phones. And his children, wide-eyed and trembling, had seen it all. This wasn't just about disrespect. It was about everything he represented. The city was about to find out what they'd done. Back at the station, the watch commander turned pale. "You arrested who?" Marcus sat, arms crossed, eyes blazing. His cuffed wrists told a story. So did the badge in his wallet, the one the arresting officers never checked. The chief rushed in, horrified, trying to apologize. But the damage had been done. Marcus didn't yell. He didn't need to. The media were already outside. His kids were already on every screen, crying for their father. This wasn't just a wrongful arrest. It was a public humiliation. And the man they tried to strip of dignity now had the microphone, the office, and the power. Dear audience, if you're enjoying the story, don't forget to give it a like. It helps. Marcus held a press conference the next morning, not as a victim, but as a father and mayor demanding change. He didn't call for revenge. He called for reform. His voice didn't shake when he said, "If this can happen to me, your elected leader, imagine what happens in the dark corners of this city where no cameras roll." The officers were suspended, policies rewritten. But Marcus knew real change wouldn't come from punishment. It had to come from people waking up. The image of his daughter sobbing beside a police car still haunted him, but he used that pain to push forward. This wasn't just his fight. It belonged to every child watching. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories and new videos. Take care.